Hey Sagittarius, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your What You Have to Look Forward to reading. This is Theodore. He always seems, he must be a fire sign. I don't know when he was born, but he always seems to want to come out when I do fire signs. So if you come in late, I'm going to post the replay of this on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started. Theodore, let mommy do her thing. Oh, you just want to stay, huh? All right. Let's see here. Spirit, show us clearly what Sagittarius has to look forward to. And we have air. And at the bottom of the deck we have timeline. So I feel like it's saying like you're needing to get your thoughts clear. There may be kind of a lot of motion happening, a lot of commotion happening, and it's about getting focused and being able to make a clear decision, kind of a direction in your life. It could be a major decision. It could just be that Spirit is bringing this to your attention because this is going to greatly affect your future, even if it seems like a small decision. But let's see what this air energy is about. How the winds blow, so do the emotions of time as they catch a ride on the currency of communication. The element of air is known as the beginning. With the first breath, we are given permission to be here. You are a dynamic, energetic being, experiencing and communicating your interpretation of it out into the world. Some come from a place of honoring and some from a place of control. Just as words can be experienced as joyful or hurtful, so can energy. Oftentimes on this path, you will experience words, energy, and communication that you not only internalize, but misinterpret. A word may mean one thing to someone as it's communicated in something totally different to another. Here begins the confusion of communication. An empath has the ability to feel and an opportunity to regain the sacredness of communication. By letting the energy of air flow unimpeded, walls can crumble from a strong wind, but the trees teach us to bend and allow the currency of communication to flow around you. Are you creating walls to communication? Are you judging or labeling the situation and not honoring your own and others' words? So I feel like yes, this is about communication, but I also feel like it's more about being very focused on what you're trying to accomplish. So if this is in regard to a decision or a path that's presented itself to you, it's about really going into your intuition and clearing your mind in order to see which way is the right way, and kind of even thinking about, okay, if I do this, then what does that lead me to? Not the first action, but what does that lead me to? And I think we can get caught up on going too far into the future and not being in the now. But I feel like, I think we're gonna read this timeline also. Let's just read that so we get a little clearer picture here. Because it's the number 47, and I feel like, you know, that's an 11. So I feel like this is much more major than maybe it's presenting itself to you. In my experience of time, I walk forward openly, ready to choose that, knowing the lessons fill me with wisdom. Experiencing time as an empath is different than how others experience it. And I will say that this Empathic Oracle, it is worded towards an empath, and you may not resonate as that, but there's still really good information here. Vivid dreams and deja vu can make you question the very nature of your reality. How is it that in a dream and vision you can be given clues into something that will happen beforehand? Also, when you are energetically sad or depressed, time seems to drag on endlessly. In moments of joy and love, time disappears as quickly as it arrives, leaving us wanting for more. All this is teaching you the energetic reality of time. Some believe that there is a series of events in each person's life that gives an opportunity to make choices. These choices teach by the experience of energy. So this is a pretty long one, so I'm not going to read all of it, but it says, Knowing that the choices that are before you create an opportunity for movement, we begin to choose wisely, knowing that energetic growth is the food for the soul. So ask yourself, do I fear the choices that are before me? Are there reoccurring choices because of the fear to choose? Am I letting my timeline unfold before me? Is this situation presenting because it is part of my timeline? So I feel like right now, just in the world in general, we're all kind of creating new paradigm, creating our own new normal after everything that happened in 2020. And I know we're in July of 2021, but it's like, I feel like we've been going through a lot of recuperating from 2020, and there are new things that just keep presenting themselves that are life-changing. All right, so let's get a Laws of Attraction card to see what's going on with your career and money, but it may, you know, cross over into other areas of your life. All right, so we have gratitude, and it says, I'm grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. So gratitude, I feel like there is a need to be grateful for what you have, but I also feel like when we say gratitude, sometimes it minimizes the fact that we earned a lot. We earned things in our life. Now, the divine can present things to us that we didn't work for, that we didn't earn, you know, those windfalls. But those are just like cherries on top, because obviously we're putting our energy towards something. So yes, having gratitude, but also being it's like being proud of yourself and knowing how hard you've worked to create the environment that you have around you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have support. Okay. And it says, I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. So yeah, having gratitude for the people that do support you. But just know that when it comes down to it, the choices that you make, they still are up to you. All right, so we're going to get a crystal angels to look at health and wellness. And again, this may transfer over into other areas of your life. So this is for Sagittarius, and I'm not doing one-on-one readings right now. So this is just a general reading for Sagittarius. Okay, we have life-changing epiphany or experience, lapis lazuli. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So, life-changing epiphany, I mean, this can be a tower moment. There could have been something that really knocked down and kind of shook up your world, or is going to. But this can also be kind of like the hangman, where you have just had this epiphany where you have seen a different perspective and almost seen yourself, your timeline, like from a higher perspective, and realizing that this little thing here can have a great effect later. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Larimar, sensitive emotions. So it says, times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So I feel like that is where you're really going to be looking at making sure that you are taking care of yourself and not so focused on, you know, decisions. Trying to make decisions from a place of chaos can be very difficult. And, you know, sometimes we're forced to, but obviously if we're in a situation where we can take the time to, you know, ground ourselves and get focused about where we want to go and where the divine is speaking to you about where you want to go in the future. Let's see how this is playing out for you, Sagittarius. Let's get a card for the recent past energy. And we have the King of Swords. So this is all about being very focused, right? And very clear in the direction that you want to go. So that's where you were in the recent past. So what has happened? What's the current energy? Why is there now a question about which direction to go? And we have the Princess of Wands. Okay. Excuse me. So this is the Page of Wands. So there's something, either an opportunity has come up for you that is really, you're feeling really, really psyched up about, and it wasn't part of your plan. If it's bringing you that inspiring, motivating feeling, I mean, to me, that's the sign. But, you know, again, don't make the decision too quickly if you don't have to, whatever this is about. So what is the challenge here for Sagittarius? And we have, this is a special card in this deck. It's called Reveal the Light. So it's really your challenge. It's like a moth to a flame. It's like being mindful of what is really lighting you up. It's like being drawn to the light. Okay, so it can be, you know, when this card is in reverse, it even says it on here, is very hedonistic. So going after things, you know, lustful, whatever things. So I feel like Spirit is really saying, you know, seek out the light. What is going to carry you to your highest path, your highest good? What's the advice here from Spirit? And we get another special card in this deck. It's called Speak the Truth. So this is really being truthful with yourself and also with others about what you truly want. Being truthful, allowing the light to, you know, bring the truth toward you. What's the outcome here? And we have the Fool. Okay, so this is the Fool in this deck. So this is about, you know, that new adventure, that having faith in the divine to carry you to this like unknown. It's like getting out of your comfort zone, but knowing that you're going on this new adventure, you're being carried by the divine. The bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. And I feel like this is that chaos that's kind of clouding your vision in a sense, in regard to making a decision about a direction you're trying to take. But there's something very inspirational and really of the light that is being given to you here. Like an opportunity for, it could be a new job, it could be a new relationship. There's just something that you have to, that you're feeling very led to go towards. Okay. So let's clarify this. Why is this King of Swords here for Sagittarius? And we have Justice. So definitely could be dealing with a Libra here, but what I feel like is that is your recent past energy, and it's been all about the logical, all about trying to be fair and so forth. So why is this Page of Wands here as the current energy for Sagittarius? And we have the Sun. Beautiful. Anywhere the Sun comes out, even if it's in the challenge position, which it's not, or even if it's reversal or anything, the Sun always brings positive energy. All right, so this is about going towards what is going to bring out about the most positive outcome. What's going to bring about the light? What is going to make you feel fulfilled and successful and victorious and happy, like truly true happiness. All right, so why is this Reveal the Light here as the challenge? And we have the Three of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling is that there are people that are supporting you that you feel have your best interests at heart. But what's coming out is that, you know, some people have their own interests at heart around you. And I feel like there's a need to be very mindful of whose advice you're listening to. I mean, even so far as watching tarot, watching me, don't take my word for it. You know, connect with what you believe in and really, you know, do that soul searching to see how you feel about it, because you're the one that is going to, you know, you're creating your own reality. You're creating your experience. So listening to other people, not always the best thing. They don't know what's best for you. Your higher self, your God, whatever it is that you believe in, knows what's best for you. So why is this advice here? Speak the truth. And we have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like there's something where you're feeling like you can't be truthful with somebody like you don't want to hurt their feelings, or you don't see that speaking the truth is going to bring about some kind of positivity in this situation. So I feel like, you know, that's what the Eight of Swords is, not really seeing things clearly and not understanding that you're creating that illusion, right? So I feel like speaking the truth is going to break down that illusion. And, you know, sometimes it might hurt someone's feelings. Do it with compassion and, you know, sensitivity, but, you know, you have to do what's best for you. So why is this Fool here as the outcome for Sagittarius? And we have the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. So this is really about learning something crucial about yourself. I mean, this is learning lessons that are going to carry you. This is walking towards your true potential. And that's what I'm getting here. Like, you have this huge potential and you are the one that can, you know, it's like an egg that you're going to hatch and raise and make something beautiful out of. Nobody else has that. You have that seed. That's what I'm getting here. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Death, which is clarifying this Seven of Cups. Like, death to the illusion, right? Stop with the chaos, getting out of any kind of conflicting energy that is kind of creating that illusion. And it may be an illusion of comfort and safety where you're at. Yeah, that's I'm definitely getting that. It's like because you know this particular chaos you're in does not mean that it's the right thing for you. There is a need to kind of get out of your comfort zone, and there can be fear around that. Obviously, that's what this is about. It's about, even though it might not be comfortable and great where you are, it's what you know, so it has kept you kind of trapped in that sense. Let go of that fear. Death to that illusion, right? You have something bigger and better that you're going to be going after. Quite beautiful and to the point. So I'm gonna get some Making Magic here messages to close this out. What guidance do we have for Sagittarius? Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. So if this new adventure that's coming across, it's like Spirit is wanting to let you know that, you know, you are protected and guided towards this new adventure. What else do we have? Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. And I definitely was getting that prior to the reading, was this need to be really confident in the direction that you're going. And I feel like this sums it up very very nicely. Let's get one more. The Festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So some of you may be, you know, planning a party or going to an event that's going to either put you in contact with someone that, you know, I just feel like it's almost like the decision, what do I have on me? The decision is something that seems small, but it's going to carry you to something much bigger. So I feel like, yeah, you're being guided towards making, you know, going towards this adventure. That's what came through for you. So thank you so much for watching. If you came in late or anything, I'm going to post the replay of this on my YouTube. Unfortunately, when I do, for some reason lately, it's probably my internet. It sucks. But it doesn't match the audio to the video. So hopefully that corrects itself. Otherwise, just listen. You don't have to necessarily watch if it's annoying. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back to do Capricorn shortly. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.